Now, welcome to Tuva Analysis International, where you get the best sport news ever. Euro 2020 last 16 predictions. Final list of teams to qualify for the last 16 of Euro 2020 are Italy, Wales, Switzerland, Belgium, Denmark, Netherlands, Australia, England, Croatia, Czech Republic, Sweden, France, Ukraine, Spain, Germany, Portugal. Euro 2020 last 16 fixtures, all times in UEFA. First game, it will be on Saturday, June 26 in Amsterdam. Wales versus Denmark at 8 p.m. Wales qualified as runners-up behind Italy in Group A as they reach the knockout stage of the Euros for the sixth tournament. In one sense, the draw has been kind to Wales, but they face in Denmark arguably everyone's second favorite team given how the squad has rallied after Christian Eriksen suffered cardiac arrest in the opening match against Finland. We haven't seen the best of the Danes yet, although they put on a show against Russia to punch their ticket to the last 16. Wales have match winners in Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey, but a repeat of their run to the semis of 5 years ago may just be beyond them. Prediction: Denmark to advance. Italy versus Australia. The game will start at 11 p.m. on Saturday, June 26 in London. Italy took like a team with the beat between their teeth. Perfect in Group A, manager Robert Mazzini could even afford to give second choice goalkeeper Siringu a few minutes in the win against Wales. Wingback Leonard Spinazzola and midfielder Manuel Locatelli have been standouts in squad that is more than some of its parts. Australian first from Group C following wins over North Macedonia and Ukraine, that is likely to be the zenith of their tournament. Hard to see them stopping the Azzurri juggernaut. Prediction: Italy to keep up winning momentum. Netherlands versus Czech Republic. The game will start at 8 p.m. on Sunday, June 27 in Budapest. Netherlands are another team to boost a 100% record in group phase, scoring 8 goals. That's a far cry from pre-tournament when coach Frank de Boer was criticized from negative and defensive tactics. Memphis Depay has shown why Barcelona were so keen to acquire him, leading to frontline with distinction, while Georgina Wijnaldum has gone about captaining the side with quiet authority. The loss of Luke de Jong to injury should not cause too much disruption. The Czechs started their tournament with a bang against Scotland, including that goal from Patrick Schick, but looked flat in a draw to Croatia and defeat to England. They will need to be at their best to stifle the orange. Prediction: Netherlands go marching on. Belgium versus Portugal. The game will start at 11 p.m. on Saturday, June 27 in Seville. The tie of round, Belgium was the third team to register 3 group stage victories, while Portugal only secured safe passage thanks to 2-2 draw with France in Group F on Wednesday. Belgium boasts the sort of attacking talent that is the envy of world football, and in Romelu Lukaku, arguably the most complete centre-forward left at the tournament. With Kevin De Bruyne working his way back to fitness, Portugal may well opt for the midfielder trio that served them so well against the Blues, with the means Bruno Fernandes again starting on the bench. The European champions look shaky at the back, with goalkeeper Rui Patricio and Manchester City defender Ruben Dias struggling. Further forward, Renato Sanchez looks like the world beater of 5 years ago, while Cristiano Ronaldo needs one more goal to become the highest scoring international player of all time. Prediction: Portugal to relinquish Euro crown. Croatia versus Spain. The game will start at 8 p.m. on Monday, June 28 in Copenhagen. Croatia looked like a team that had run its course after a limp defeat to England in their Group D opener, but progressed to the last 16 on the back of victory against poor Scotland. While they have plenty of quality in midfield in the form of Mateo Kovacic, Ivan Perisic, and their evergreen Luka Modric, a look of quality at the top and bottom end of the field, is unlikely to pose Spain many problems. Spain coach Luis Enrique is likely to stick with Alvaro Morata despite the misfiring frontman failing to get on score sheet in the last 5-0 drubbing of Slovakia. The Juventus striker even saw a penalty saved, had to judge either side based on the quality of position so far. Spain to hedge it, the prediction. France vs Switzerland. The game will start at 11 p.m. on Monday, June 28 in Bucharest. France coach Didier will feel his side were better than the 5 points they had to the Group F. But while Karim Benzema looks as though he has never been away and Paul Pogba looks like the player Manchester United are begging him to be there in a fragility to their defense that will cause alarm, Lucas Hernandez was subbed at a halftime against Portugal after being given the runaround by Silva. An easy replacement, Lucas Digne lasted 5 minutes before being off injured. Rafael Varane looked shaky while goalkeeper Hugo Lloris can no longer be considered among the world best. That says Switzerland represent one of the more desirable opponents and rarely put off victories over held teams at major tournaments. Jordan Shaqiri scored 2 spectacular goals in the victory over Turkey and is the creative fulcrum. If France can stave the Liverpool winger, then a place in the quarterfinals should be theirs. France into the last 8. England vs Germany. The game will start at 8 p.m. Tuesday, June 29 in London. The most intriguing tie of the round. England have blown more cold than hot but topped Group D with 7 points, conceding no goals but scoring only 2 in the process. If those stats point to a tight unit, it can also suggest muddled thinking. Manager Gareth Southgate continues to persist with Arcane despite the captain being so clearly off his game. Jack Grealish has played a big part while Jordan Sancho has yet to appear. One pleasing aspect for England will be the performances of Jaron Pickford and Tory Mings, 2 supposed weak links, as well as the recovery of galvanizing Harry Maguire. German progress mirrors England to a degree. Powerful against France, brilliant against Portugal, and stuttering against Hungary. However, when it comes to tournament football, few would be against the Germans. Wikibacks Ruben Gosens and Joshua Kimmich hold the key to unlocking England's stubborn regard. Prediction: German go through. Sweden vs Ukraine. The match will start at 11 p.m. on Tuesday, June 29 in Glasgow. Ukraine looked like they had bowed out of without so much as a whimper after a timid display in defeat to Australia in their final Group C game, but were handed a reprieve thanks to favorable results on Wednesday. Roman is his country's best centre-forward since his manager Andriy Shevchenko and winger Andriy Yarmolenko has shown already he is capable of moments of magic with a sublime goal in defeat to Netherlands. Sweden, on the other hand, have been the surprise package after borrowing their way to a stimulate against Spain. They recorded victories over Slovakia and Poland, although they needed an injury time winner from Clayson to see off their pause and secure first place in Group A. A moment of quality could settle what is likely to be a close encounter. Prediction: Sweden just in. Now continue listening to Tuva Analysis International, where you get the best sporting news ever. We value you. For more sporting news, just get tuned and stay tuned to Dover Sport News Analysis. Thank you.